We explore what it means to live in a world where work, wealth, and wellness flow from who we are, not what we're told to be. Web3 isn't just technology, it's a return to truth, a remembering that our connections are capital, that creativity is currency, and that every act of kindness is data the universe never forgets. So take a breath, feel your power, and let's tune together because the future isn't waiting, it's already human. Today is December 21st, 2025, the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year in the northern hemisphere, but tomorrow the light begins its return. And in this moment of turning, there's a story unfolding that mirrors that shift from darkness to possibility. Bitcoin is currently trading at $88,578, while Ethereum sits at $2,995. But the numbers tell only part of the story. The cryptocurrency community is wrestling with a fascinating debate about quantum computing threats. Most developers say the risk is decades away, but investors want a concrete plan now. It's not about immediate danger, it's about having a credible path forward when cryptographic standards eventually change. This tension reveals something profound. Even distant threats demand answers when real human wealth is at stake. And that's exactly the principle driving the broader transformation happening right now. In Washington, cryptocurrency market structure legislation has stalled until 2026. The bill promises regulatory clarity, but negotiations remain stuck on key issues: how to define decentralized finance, how to treat stablecoins, and how to balance innovation with oversight. Yet even without federal clarity, the UK just unveiled its comprehensive crypto regulatory framework set to take effect in October 2027. They're watching what works and what doesn't in other markets before committing, a second mover advantage. Meanwhile, institutional money keeps flowing. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF pulled in $25 billion in 2025, despite Bitcoin posting negative returns. That's more than the leading gold ETF received. It tells us something critical. People are building long-term positions in digital assets, treating them as infrastructure for economic sovereignty, not just speculation. But here's where it gets interesting. While blockchain debates rage in boardrooms, Americans are quietly building resilience at the community level. Analysis of potential supply disruptions is driving people toward preparedness, stocking essentials, rethinking supply chains, and creating local networks that don't depend on fragile systems. Philadelphia just passed sweeping housing legislation aimed at creating 30,000 affordable units. It's a massive municipal effort to address economic displacement. Yet the deeper solution lies in what individuals can activate right now: human-powered microeconomies that restore dignity and connection. You can start building human-powered microeconomies in your own community right now. Join us in driving currency for humankind by visiting us at humn.world. The convergence is unmistakable. Blockchain infrastructure is maturing. Regulatory frameworks are taking shape globally, and communities are realizing that economic power doesn't flow from institutions. It flows from human connection, trust, and the willingness to build together. This winter solstice reminds us, even in the darkest moment, the light is already returning. The systems that serve the old economy are straining, but a new economy built on resonance, community wealth, and digital sovereignty is rising to meet this moment. The future of blockchain isn't just about faster transactions or more complex smart contracts. It's about creating systems that give people more control over their data, finances, and digital lives. When we prioritize human needs over technical novelty, blockchain becomes a tool for building the kind of world we actually want to live in, one where technology serves humanity, not the other way around.